I just picked up this soul food on my way back from the gym. There's this beautiful street market. And I saw the Caribbean food and I thought, today is the day I'm treating myself. Well, I feel like we're practicing balance today. I got curry chicken, jollof rice. No, I got rice and peas, I didn't get jollof rice. And plantain. It looks so good. I wanted to eat it outside, but it's 35 degrees. And it was a bit uncomfortable. So I brought it home. I couldn't find anywhere shaded to eat. The plantain's amazing. I could just have a whole box of plantain, to be honest. I'm gonna get some chicken. I always go back and forth between getting curry goat and curry chicken. But I think I made the right decision today. We're so lucky to experience this food. I also stopped by the shop and got my favourite flavour of Diet Coke, which as of today is the cherry Coke float flavour. I used to love the Diet Coke vanilla, but they stopped doing it. I haven't seen it in a while. This is beautiful. I can order online and they're local, so that's amazing. Yeah, it was, the whole family were there cooking, beautiful. The dad was serving, the mum was cooking with the kids. Real, homegrown soul food. Someone asked me the other day if I get lonely, because I spend a lot of time on my own, but I've always been really self-efficient. I moved away from home when I was 19 to a different country. I moved to Spain on my own, didn't know anyone. I think I didn't like where I grew up for like a multitude of reasons. And I always knew that I'd leave. So I think from a young age I worked really hard. Like, I've had a job since I was 14. And I saved up the money to move country as soon as I could. As soon as I did a year in Spain, I moved to London, which is like, I always knew I'd end up here. And I didn't know anyone. I think a lot of the time when I was younger, as a kid, I had a lot of anxiety for a multitude of reasons, and because of things that happened in my childhood, I could barely get a bus on my own. And then something quite a big life event happened when I was 17, and I lost my friend unexpectedly. And ever since the day I lost her, it changed my life. I just started living, but like living out loud and living like no day is promised, which it isn't. So when people say, oh, do you not get lonely being on your own? No, I have friends. I don't need a lot of friends. But a lot of the time being on my own is a choice, because in my childhood and growing up, I had a lot of people come in and out of my life and leave. You know, important figures in my life as well. I've learned to be really genuinely happy on my own. And I've learned to be very content with my own company. I live on my own. I work on my own for the majority of the time. It gets lonely sometimes, but generally, a lot of it is by choice. I still have a social life. I still go out and meet up with friends and stuff, but I kind of take myself home when I want. And the people close to me know it's not deep. They're like, yeah, he's had his cup now, like his cup's full now, you know? This potato. Wow. We have been blessed today. My flat's actually not been too bad this year with dealing with the heat. I've got my tower fan, which you can probably hear, blasting. But it's not been too bad. I remember the other year it was crazy, crazy hot. I'm DJing tonight in Vauxhall, in London. We're at Fire tonight. Nice little 3-hour set. I might walk there actually, get some steps in. And it's so hot, I just don't want to take the tube. It's actually a really nice walk as well. Like, I get to walk over Vauxhall Bridge and see like the London skyline and remind myself how lucky I am. How lucky I am to live here. And that I worked really hard, not only on myself, but I actively work really hard to afford to live here, you know? Speaking of, next month is looking a little bit bleak for work, which is worrying me a little bit. But I'm a hustler and I'll work something out. When you're not from money, you have to figure out how to make it work. And I will. If I have to go and wait tables a couple of nights a week, I will. I did that for 10 years. Like, I'm not afraid of the work. I just feel like a problem within myself that I probably need to work on is I feel like I was going backwards because I've been doing music now full time for 2 years without having to like clock into a job, and I would feel as if I was going backwards. But that's a me problem. But yeah, I always make it work somehow. We just have to wake up and remember that we're blessed to be able to do what we do in the first place, you know. I was blessed with the ability to create music and art, which is like the main reason for my existence, I think. And if I get to wake up every morning and do that, oh my God, we're living the dream, no? Everything else is extra for me. And it's only as of recently that I've learned that as well. It's like fame, money, and everything else is an extra. Yes, like, you know, being successful, a successful figure in the public eye would be like an elevation of my life and an adventure. Would it necessarily make me happy? I'm not sure. Would I welcome it? Yes. I don't think that's the reason for happiness though. And like I said, like, it's only within recent years that I've been thinking this way, and it's kind of altered my brain chemistry a little bit, I think. You learn to find happy in the mundane stillness and quiet times. There's like beauty in existing. Because all we really have to do while we're here on this planet is exist. When you deep it. Everything else is fabricated and learnt behaviour. All we have to do is exist. So just try and enjoy the time that we do have, like this food. I'm really enjoying this food. And I'm savouring every mouthful, and I'm so thankful. Anyway, I've talked for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna go relax for a little bit today, take it slow before DJing tonight. And thanks for enjoying my lunch with me.